Hey guys, my name is Laura Neighbor. I am with Plexus Worldwide, and I wanted to sit and talk to you guys today for just a few minutes about detox. So many times when people get on the products, they find that they start to feel worse before they start to feel better. And during that period of not feeling so great, they quit when the work in their body was just beginning. And I want to sit and kind of talk to you a little bit about detox and why it is so important to stay the course and to get through it and get out on that other side, so that you feel healthier and you feel better and all the good things happen. So I do want to talk to you a little bit about what to expect and if you may or may not be going through detox. So one of the first things that I always recommend is if you're starting Plexus and you're new to this and you feel like you are pretty unhealthy and your gut is pretty unhealthy, I definitely want you to add in ease. If you're focusing on your gut, you need to be on the triplex, whether that's hunger control or the microbiome activating slim. Either one is fine, but you need to make sure you're doing the bio cleanse, probio 5, the slim, and then add in ease. Ease is going to help reduce any of the symptoms of detox and die-off that you can possibly go through. So here is how detox happens. We are all born with a fungus within our body called Candida. And Candida is actually in your body as a way to help your body decompose when you die. Well, I know as morbid as that sounds, unfortunately, what has happened over the years, as our diets have become full of sugar and processed refined carbohydrates, Candida has learned not only to survive, but to thrive off of this. And Candida is a form of yeast. It lives in your large and small intestines, in your gut. And what can happen is when you have a diet rich in carbs and sugar, Candida feeds off of that and it grows out of control. So I hope I don't ruin them for you, but I want you to think of a candy that has a hard shell, like an M&M or a Reese's Pieces. That is what Candida does in your gut. It forms a hard shell on the outside to protect the fungus on the inside. Fungus has two main objectives: to survive and thrive and to duplicate itself and to grow. So with that being said, the more that you have carbs and sugar in your diet, the more that Candida is going to grow. So the way that Triplex helps, Slim keeps your blood sugar balanced so that you don't have this, because a lot of times that's what happens. Our blood sugar is out of whack, and then we go and we start reaching for sweets and things like that, which helps the Candida grow, and that makes things all kinds of worse. So it keeps your blood sugar stable throughout the day, which is incredible. That is one of the biggest things you can do for your body, is to have balanced blood sugar. So what happens is the probio 5, when you take that, the probio 5 has, and I always say it wrong. It's like chitanosis. I cannot ever say it. If you turn it around, turn the bottle back around and look at the back of it, it starts with chit, and it has that in that, and that is an antifungal. That antifungal actually pierces through and kind of, I guess, depletes the candy coating that the Candida has on the outside, and it goes in and actually kills the fungus. So this is where your die-off happens. And what happens is when you kill the yeast in your gut, when you kill Candida, about 79 different toxins are released into the body. That's how toxic this stuff is. And if you're not killing it and getting rid of it and getting it out of your body, then it's just sitting in there. And this is what happens. That's called leaky gut. So what happens is when you have so much in your gut, so much yeast overgrowth, your large intestines actually have little fibers. They kind of are very close together. And the yeast starts to actually get in them and pull it apart. And then those toxins start to leach into your bloodstream. and into your other internal organs and things like that. And that's when you have like psoriasis, IBS, all kinds of digestive issues. It can cause autoimmune disorders. Oh my goodness, all kinds of things, like just tons and tons of stuff. Eczema and psoriasis is one of the biggest causes. Actually, a lot of people who have eczema and psoriasis, it's because their gut is unbalanced. All right, so keeping going. So Probio 5 goes in and actually kills the yeast, but it also puts good flora into the digestive tract. And then your Bio Cleanse, which is magnesium rich, which is super, super gentle on the body. What it does is Bio Cleanse pulls water into the large intestine and flushes everything out. So the Bio Cleanse just, it makes going a lot more comfortable. It pulls water in, it helps oxygenate the body, which is incredible. And then it just helps push everything out of the body very easily and very comfortably. So it is not one of those things where you're like running to the bathroom or anything like that, unless you are actually going through a lot of die-off. I will tell you my experience. I had a ton of die-off, you guys, a ton. I was so incredibly unhealthy. I was that mom that drank wine every single night because that's what stressed out moms do, right? You just drink wine all the time. I had no idea that me craving that glass of wine each evening was a major sugar addiction, huge sugar addiction. Alcohol, wine, things like that, that is the quickest way to get sugar into your body. And I had so much yeast overgrowth, tons of psoriasis, psoriatic dermatitis. I had it on my head. See, I can wear black now and it's okay. Tons, like just, oh my gosh, I had patches of it. I even had some like on my face, over here. And I was 80 pounds overweight, which is another huge cause of your body being unbalanced. Digestive issues that ruled my life, you guys. I wouldn't go to parties and I wouldn't go to things I was invited to because I didn't know the bathroom situation there and I didn't want to embarrass myself. Like I literally started to become a recluse. It was awful. Anyway, fast forward, hitting my gut with those 3 products and putting in the E's to help me get through all of that that die-off. And I'm gonna tell you, I went through detox for probably about 4 months, like running to the restroom detox for 4 months because my gut and my body was so incredibly unhealthy. Anyway, I guess I wanna say all of this, don't give up. Don't give up when it gets a little bit hard. It's not gonna be hard for long. It's gonna be so worth it. If you would have told me back when I was going through those 3 to 4 months of detox, what was going to come with the 80 pounds of weight loss, with my psoriasis and my eczema all gone, my digestive issues all gone. I don't have to worry about digestive issues anymore. It's incredible. I didn't know that you were supposed to live your life without stomach pain because I was constantly in pain. I constantly had sharp, shooting, horrible pains through my stomach all the time. And I just thought that was normal. It's not normal. I can't believe how much inflammation has been reduced in my body. I'm no longer controlled by sugar cravings. So I promise that if you are afraid of detox or you are going through it and it's hard, it will get done soon. Get in touch with me. We will work through it as comfortably as we can, but I promise and swear on anything that on the other side of your detox, it is so incredible. It's so incredible when your body starts to work correctly. I guess all to say, to end it off, my Hashimoto's is in remission. My hypothyroidism is completely controlled. And I mean, in a matter of a year and a half, we got my levels correct. And most people it takes, and all of that is hereditary, by the way. And in most people, it takes several years to do that. So I know that balancing my gut and balancing my body has made that possible for me. So anyway, it's worth it, guys. It's so worth it. So if you experience any headaches, nausea, upset stomach, constipation, a little bit of bloating, even a little bit of weight gain, it's most likely your candida dying off. and it's a good thing. And stay the course because it will get so much better. It will get so much better, I promise. Promise, promise, promise. Okay, all right. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.